Malolele, my name is Ana Patricia Labula Robert Damoiteo. I'm the Miss Heilala Miss Tonga 2025-2026. Embrace the beauty of the friendly islands. The Kingdom of Tonga awaits you.
Malolele, my name is Mele Gafoatu Bilinia Ma'afu. I am 27 years of age and I am proudly representing Miss Taliki Fisi. Come experience the warmth of Tonga's people.
Malolele, my name is Meleane Pulotu Fietao Brown, and I'm currently 24 years of age. And I'm proud to be representing Miss Takeaway Creation for 2026. Discover the beauty of our island paradise.
Malolele, and I'm 20 years of age. I'm proudly representing Miss Ministry of Infrastructure 2026. Dive into crystal clear waters and adventure. Watu.
Malolele, my name is Rachel Reed, proudly representing Miss Anana USA. Enjoy a culture rich in tradition and pride.
Malolele, my name is Petiola Samunda Bonsia Kola Junior Siwa Masila. I am 21 years of age, proudly represent Miss Ewa Tourism 2026. The Kingdom of Tonga, the friendly island, awaits you. Create unforgettable memories in Tonga. Ofalahe.
Malolele, my name is Lava Kakalahingoa Rachel Heta Tui Onetoa Esau. I am 26 years of age, proudly representing Miss SNS USA. Feel the spirit of the friendly islands. Our Kingdom of Tonga, the friendly islands, awaits you.
Malolele, my name is Maria Stella Koinonia Kaihea. I am 21 years of age and I am your Miss Hawaii Tourism. Witness nature at its most breathtaking.
Malolele, my name is Tekifaiva Iakao Vitawake. I'm 27 years old, representing Miss Masani Connect, Ministry of Tourism. Find your next adventure in Tonga.
Malolele, my name is Anita Vinyana Doliuli. I'm 25 years old, proudly representing Miss Tonga Australia. Enjoy authentic island hospitality.
Malolele, Kahopingoa, Ko Kathleen, Monica, Soana, Vaya Tangitau. I am 25 years of age and I'm proud to represent Miss Aproxis New Zealand. Embrace this magic of the South Pacific.
Malolele, ko hoku ingoa ko Silia Sitoafa Matelau. Ko ko ta'uaua eni. O ko whakafofonga ia Miss Lady Maria Tonga Australia. Celebrating culture, community, and connection.
Malolele, my name is Melelupe Ongosia Piutautongi, and I'm 22 years of age, proudly representing Miss Likualofa Resort. Swim alongside the giants of our ocean.
Malolele, my name is Itaisa Funaki and I'm 25 years of age and I'm proudly representing Miss Mobile Tourism 2026. Escape to a place unlike any other.
Wailele. My name is Tepiuta Malamala. I am 26 years of age. I am proudly representing Tonga Tourist Association. Let's Tonga inspire your next journey.
Round of applause for our 14 contestants of the Heilala 2026 with their introduction, which was led by our Miss Heilala, Sosiana Taumoepeau. Thank you for being nothing but graceful this 1 year of your reign, Sosiana. As we continue on with our program this evening, as we alluded to, there's more surprises to come. So after we introduce our judges, we have in the Kingdom of Tonga, the head coach of BYU, Kalani Stake, and also along with him, a team and group from BYU who will take it to the floor this evening and will be led by the Minister, Honorable Misika. But we take this opportunity to welcome them. I guess you may note they're making their way in now, and we're very grateful to have their presence. We understand that they'll be leaving the shores tomorrow. So that'll be part of our surprises this evening. As we move on, we'd like to introduce our panel of judges. Every evening, especially the judging events, we have our panel of judges and, of course, our scrutineers. Our chairperson of the judges, I'd like to introduce Ms. Mishka Tuifua. Mishka Tuifua is the chairperson of the Tonga Tourism Authority. It's a government agency focused on marketing Tonga as a premier tourism and investment destination in partnership with the Ministry of Tourism and Tonga Tourist Association. The Heilala Pageant offers a powerful platform to showcase Tonga's uniqueness through our brave and beautiful contestants, and the Tourism Authority is a very proud supporter. With executive leadership experience across banking and government, Mishka champions tourism as a driving force of Tonga's economic growth and is honored to serve as the chairperson of the judges for Miss Heilala 2026. Mishka Tuifua.
And we also have our 5 judges for tonight. Let me just have the honor of introducing our judge number 1, Joey Mataire. Jolene Mataire is a renowned fashion designer, a founder of Jolene's HTP Designs, former Miss Heilala Pageant coordinator, and executive director and co-founder of the Tonga Ladies Association. A respected human rights advocate for over 30 plus years, also a singer, entertainer, choreographer, and beautician. Founded Miss Galaxy Pageant in 1993 and has led numerous initiatives supporting education, health, and community development. Joey currently serves as the chair of the Commonwealth Equality Network and vice chair of the Pacific Sexual and Gender Diversity Network. Joey's outstanding contributions have earned several prestigious national and international honors for community service and leadership. Ladies and gentlemen, Joey Mataire.
Our second judge, Atele Helu. Atele Helu is a Tongan opera singer with the Atele Institute and is a part-time lecturer at the Tonga National University. She also works in academic and project coordination with a focus on education, cultural exchange, and international collaboration. Over the years, she has contributed to initiatives involving universities, NGOs, and government agencies, and has served as a judge for both national and international competitions. In addition to her professional work, Atolomake is involved in community initiatives and various professional platforms supporting translation and coordination services. Above all, she values her role as a devoted family woman, balancing her career with her personal commitments. Ladies and gentlemen, Atolomake Helo.
Our judge number 3, Wiliami Takau. Wiliami Takau currently holds advisory roles with the Wade Institute, New Zealand Trade and Enterprises, and Tonga Tourist Association. He is a former CEO of the Ministry of Tourism and former General Manager of the Tonga Tourism Authority. He also volunteers on a number of boards, including the Tonga Rugby League, Tonga Federation of Boxing, and the Equippers and Ex-Community School Board. While he may be a person with many hats, his most favorite hat is that of a father to his 4 children. Ladies and gentlemen, Wiliami Takau.
Our fourth judge for this evening, we have Verna Takau. My apologies. Verna Tuku'aho. Verna Tuku'aho is the Pacific Area Manager for BYU Pathway Worldwide, where she works with governments, educational institutions, and employers and community organizations to expand access to education and workforce development across the Pacific. Verna holds a Master of Business Administration and is a proud graduate of Brigham Young University in Hawaii. During her studies, she performed at the Polynesian Cultural Center, strengthening her appreciation for the Pacific cultures and diversity. A proud daughter of Tonga, Verna is passionate about empowering others through education, leadership, and service. She is honored to serve as a judge for this year's Miss Heilala Festival. Ladies and gentlemen, Verna Tuku'aho.
And our last but not least, our judge number 5, Yehenara Suko. Yehenara is a proud former Miss Heilala, holds the distinction of being the longest reigning title holder in the pageant's history, serving as Miss Heilala from 2019 to 2023. During her reign, she earned a Bachelor's of Arts in the Political Science from the University of Hawaii at Manoa, and now serves at the Hawaii State House of Representatives. Former performer with the Tihati Productions, she proudly promoted Polynesian culture across Hawaii. Deeply committed to her Tongan heritage, Yehenara believes the Miss Heilala pageant embodies servant leadership, cultural pride, and integrity, and is honored to return as a judge this year. Ladies and gentlemen, Yehenara Suko.
And that completes our panel of judges. And before I introduce our scrutineers for this evening, can I please call on the Honourable Minister of Tourism, Se Misisika, to please lead through the group from Brigham Young University, as he had wished to introduce the group to the audience this evening. At that moment, I'd like to introduce our scrutineers. We'd like to acknowledge the 2 banks who are forever supporting the Miss Heilala pageant throughout the years, and our 2 scrutineers for this evening are from MBF Bank and also BSP. From MBF Bank, we have our first scrutineer, Nirashan Dasinyaki, the Senior Manager and Banking Operation Manager of MBF Bank. And our second scrutineer for this evening, we have Nadia Puloka, who's the Head of Treasury from BSP Bank. Nirashan and Nadia will be our scrutineers for this evening, who will be helping us through, and the panel of judges to tally and come through with the marks at the end. Do note, as the program goes on, we will be announcing our top 5 for this evening, just like every other judging event, in no particular order. We've named the top 5 for the 2 judging events yesterday, which was, of course, the interview, and later in the evening we had the Mr. Olunga. This evening we have the talent, and at the end of tonight, Milialau will be naming the top 5 in no particular order. As I had mentioned earlier, a few surprises, and one of our surprises that we have in the country, the head coach of BYU, Kalani Sitake, and also the team. So without any further ado, I'd like to call and introduce them on stage, and also the Honourable Minister Semisika, on behalf of the government, will take us through this part of the program. Malo apito, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the team from BYU Hawaii.
Tati Princess, hufanga he whakatapu. Kai whakako te whatongia koe ni o e whiawhini, koe kātakpe he wha matatua, koe whatongia ma whatuktuki ene motoani, koe konga pia o e lea whakawa koe e Palestini. Ko hono whakahoungai, mo hono whakamalo ia, ai tokoni, mo e whekaukau aki, mo e tau kāinga muri koe o nau whakautua i New Zealand, Australia, mo Amerika. Mo toa ngā kolope. I moani o tau heni mo ki i tangata. Ko e tōtaha eni o kune hoko ko e tuki mua. I he tawhaki koe ni o e sporti a kapulwha Amerika. Pea kune hoko ko e head coach ki he University BYU. Ko Kalani Sitake. Mo pas ko toa mai ke. Ko e taha ene ngahi timakapulu iloa tāla o ngahi University ko ia Amerika, a timi ko ia BYU Cougars. Pe ko head coach en ko Kalani Sitake. Tau hen fok pe mo sone po uha ko e associate head coach for the BYU Cougars. On behalf of the Prime Minister and the Ministers of Cabinet, I'd like to extend heartfelt gratitude for taking time and effort to visit and bring your families, friends, and the entire group and visit us. I'd like to acknowledge and to thank you for your initiatives to strengthen and to build our youth. I understand you've been visiting schools, and earlier today at Te Whaiwa. Thank you for building and making connections to our education program. And in as a matter of fact, the Honourable Minister of Education is here with us tonight. Through the BYU pathway, thank you. Thank you for your contribution. Thank you for who you are and what you've done, and what you represent as a son of Tonga. You are a product of this country. You are a product of Tonga. You are a product of Tonga tourism. Your success is our success. Your identity as Tonga, as Tongan, is a huge promotion to our tourism. Your contribution and what you do, it relates to our economic development in tourism. It's far beyond imagination. I think your value, and we value your promotion. It's beyond our tourism budget, Mr. President. The promotion you put in place to sell our destination is beyond our tourism budget, and so we thank you for that. You are a blessing to this country. and we thank you for that. Malo apito. I he whiawhini, ko hiko e whakatau pake koe ni wholau mai e kulupu koe ni mo e whutoko whitu ngā whulutopu. Koe toko nala heke tau tak mamata. O kune hanga o whaki mo ne whekaukau aki ai ngahi iongo mahu inga i he tau langa whanua wha ekonomika o tau wā ngā ue pa mo tau kainga koe ni muri. Pe he whiawhini o ko kore heni ki he ni ihi o e kau former contestants as token of appreciation to perform a number in thank you e malo au pito ko mo kei manatu mai ki tongani. Lawe i pe motoani na mo mawahe atu i ho kei CE ko e whekumi ki he poto whakata mai pe mo i heni mo e ngahi tamai mo e toengai whamiri ki hoko atu a e tau wanga au e ki hono langa i whonuani. Can I ask Miss Shirley Beeman, the former Miss Heilala, 1990, and I think majority of you were not born at that time. Shirley, can you come to back? Yeah, please. And then we also Miss Tessie Shirley Malo. Shirley Beeman, she is Miss Heilala 1990 from San Francisco, California. Also Miss Tessie Leila Toluta'u, Miss Heilala 2007 from Laie, Hawaii. And Miss Hinale Liberty Afeaki, Miss Heilala 2012 from Salt Lake City, Utah. And of course, Yohanara Tupulotu Suko, Miss Heilala 2019 from Honolulu, Hawaii. Featuring Ake Kaumai Metau Church. Verna, Tuku'aho, Ake Tonu Pe Oku, Afahoga Te Hingoa Verna. Tau ngā ue whakatondon pe o aku peke tāla hiu tau kei whakatondon pe. This is for you, Kawan Mistake, and to the Tuku'aho. Thank you for visiting our shores, the family, the friendly islands.
said there were surprises, and then there's Mississika. But however, that was all worth it. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for our former Miss Heilalas. We don't often get that treat. There's surprises and there's treats, and we're grateful for the treat that we've just had. Just like every other major event, it costs. And at this hour, we'd like to take a few minutes to acknowledge all the sponsors from government up to personal family businesses who have lent a hand to make the Heilala 2026 possible. So a round of applause for all our sponsors of the Heilala 2026.
We now take a moment to proudly acknowledge our valued
or you can sail the most pristine waters in the world, or still not. Slip into underwater caves like it's your own secret world, or try exploring its open waters by making friends as easier than you think. And these friends will be very careful not to let you racing along the French islands.
Fiji Airways. Thank you for connecting people, cultures, and communities across the Pacific and beyond, making journeys and dreams possible. Our elite sponsors. BSB Bank.
Our purpose, generating prosperity for the South Pacific. We care about our customers, their family, and the community. We aspire to be better each time. We join services and new products. We grow with our customers. We support small businesses, give individual loans so they can get ahead and invest in communities.
National Reserve Bank of Tonga, Australian High Commission, Little Italy, Tonga Chinese Federation, our program sponsors, Tonga Airports Limited, Chef Zero, Builders Burger, Star Rentals, Hot Pizza Restaurant, Sunshine Rentals, our silver sponsors, M&J Water Tank Company, Nu'ualofa Outrigger Canoe Club, Ancient Tonga, Anahulu Events, Lee Guest House, Sinaitakala One Media, Tonga Finance, our ground sponsors, Vitali Enterprise, Wilco Hardware,
Sponsors, ko tokoni mo popo, yano whahoko, e malawa no wharere tau katoanga o e Heilala. Koia tau ununa tai pehe, ki whamaala ala atu, ai tuunga koia ukiai hano whamaui. O e tau ngahi taleniti o e whiawhini mo e tau whanau. We're going to move on to the criteria of the judging of our talent quest for tonight. So firstly, it's the dress code. It must be appropriate attire for talent costume. Time, not to exceed 4 minutes. Appropriateness, pertaining to theme or contemporary talent. Originality, pertaining to the talent and costume together. Natural ability, as presented in her performance. The quality of presentation, that is the level of preparedness and professionalism, and entertainment factor, that is appeal to the audience.
The talent quest is the contestants' opportunity to share something that's unique about them. Introductions by us here are not included in the time limit. The contestants receiving the highest total score in accordance with the marking system will be awarded the Best Talent Award. So without any further ado, we're gonna move right into our talent quest this evening, noting there'll be 14 of them. Also part of this evening's program, which was earlier introduced, we have with us here former Heilala, Miss Heilalas who are in the house with us, who will be helping us out through the program with commentary in terms of how they see and what they view with the talent, and also just having flashbacks to their time as contestants and Miss Heilala in Tonga. So ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, I'd like to introduce on stage our first contestant for the Miss Heilala Pageant 2026, Mele Kapo'atu Bilingia Ma'afu, Miss Taliki Fisi.
Growing up, I was always told it takes a village to raise a child. I was blessed with a village that put God first, while also keeping me grounded to my roots and culture. The woman I am today is because of them. This is my story.
There you have it, our contestant number one, ladies and gentlemen, Mele Kapuatu Vilingia Ma'afu, 27 years of age. She hails from the villages of Numuka Ha'apai and Pangai Motu Vava'u. That has set the tone for us this evening with our talent quest. We have 13 more of this to come your way.
Let us introduce our second contestants for tonight. Miss Takeaway Creations 2026, Meliane Pulotu Fietau Brown. Koau Kotaua. I am, we are. Representing Takeaway Creations, Miss Meliane Pulotu Fietau Brown. For her talent, Meliane will be performing an original spoken word poem titled Koau Kotaua. I am, we are. Spoken word is a powerful art form that blends faith, culture, poetry, storytelling, and performing arts, demanding not just words, but presence, breath, and heart.
Meliane has chosen this performance piece to honor the deep and sacred connection between Māori and the Tongan people, reminding us that we do not stand apart. We stand together as relations. Please give her your full attention and your warmest welcome to Miss Takeaway Creations, Meliane Pulotu Fietau Brown.
Of two sides. I stand here, child of volcanic islands, shaped by salt and singing, raised on the breath of ancestors who crossed the same Pacific long before borders were drawn. My mother tongue is Tongan, ofa, loto, maalohi, love, heart, strength. But I carry another tongue too, borrowed gently from the land beneath my feet. Tapu, noa, mana. Sacred, free, integrity. Do you hear it? The echo across the waters. The same prayer, different mouths. the same fire, different mountains. We are Polynesian cousins, Aotearoa and Tonga, woven from the same celestial loom, our ngatu and our tāniko, cut from the same night sky. I am Tongan. I am a daughter of Heilala, the flower that blooms only for those who are patient enough to wait. Aotearoa, no mai haere mai ki tēnei whenua, to the land that holds me when we left our beloved Tonga for the land of milk and honey. Aotearoa, tangata Māori, you opened the door before we even knew to knock. Your language reminded me to keep mine, keeping me proud and humble. Malo lahi au pito. Thank you for letting us Thank you for letting our roots tangle together beneath the same soil.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, Mystica Way Creations. We had there Meleane Pulotu Fietao Brown, 24 years of age. Our next contestant for this evening, joining us, and she'll be representing the Miss Ministry of Infrastructure. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Larila Veronica Tuiniua Ngalu. Ko tau whawhawhonga whikatolu ko ia ki e whiawhini. Aiok ne whawhawhonga I mai ai Miss Ministry of Infrastructure ko Larila Veronica Tuiniua Ngalu. Māloi lelei, ko hoku hingoa ko Larila Veronica Tuiniua Ngalu, ko mo Miss Infrastructure. Ko e viso ne e mau ngāwe, ko ia usia hatuunga o toi lele yange, malu, whakaatui, pia whainga mārie ke ngawe aki I he taim ko toa pe, ai ngahi halapule a ngā.
Kai pehe fōki ke ngahi whare, pia pehe ke ngahi mea ngāwe whewhanonga aki, pia mohono ngahi ngāwe whilawe I. Kene tokonia, ai tuunga mateu teu, mo uilelei o ku tuuloa, Ma'ai kakai o Tonga.
Jerusalem, ikayalami, ilondoloze, uhambe nami, zungangishilana. Jerusalem, ikayalami, ilondoloze, uhambe nami, zungangishilana. This is not a time. It's time to say goodbye until we meet again. 'Cause this is not the end. There will come a day when we will find a way. Violins play.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Infrastructure, Larila Veronica Tuiniwangalu. A great display there of all the work that goes on in the ministry. As you know, a lot of portfolios comes under this ministry, which is held by also the Minister of Tourism, Honorable Semi Sisika. So a round of applause once again for the Ministry of Infrastructure and all those that assisted this evening. Larila Veronica Tuiniwangalu, she's 20 years of age. And if we could just have the crew from behind us clear the stage before we continue on with our next contestant this evening. We are moving on, and as you know, the talent is going by fast this evening, and we move on to our next talent, contestant number 4, Melilao.
Contestant number 4, Miss Anana, USA, Rachel Rianne Reed. Oh. Rachel Rianne Reed. Ko e tare ni ti foki ko ia o Rachel ko e hula. Ai ni ko na ne whakahoko me mga remix whaka Afrika. Mea i pe holope ho mea tahine Princess Palanglang. Ko e ngahi tare ni ti ana ko ke mea pe ki ai I he fia fini pea mo ngahi surprises.
Thank you, Lau. I think the beauty about it this evening, like the criteria that we spoke about, talent is not something that is learned. Talent is something that is natural, and that these girls this evening are coming to share their talent. And so far, there's been a variety, which is good for our viewers who are with us. For those of you that are still at home in Tongatapu, reminding you the stadium is free on top at the grandstand. So if you're still at home, make your way here. There's nothing like watching it live, so we welcome you all. And we will move on to our next contestant. Ladies and gentlemen. Koya Melielau. We said at the beginning, of course, we've got a few surprises, we've got a few treats. And our next contestant, Miss Ewa Tourism, Petiola Samantha Tongisia Pola Siwa Masila. Her talent this evening, not even we know about her talent. So her talent is hidden, it's a surprise, and a treat all in one. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Ewa Tourism.
Hange ko ke aha foi manu uri a hen ke tā. Ka te to e ui te. Lava kaya ke ahoni. Tuan. Tu. Malolele Tonga. Ko kingoa ko Petiola Samantha Tongisia Pola Junior Siwa Masila. Ko fefine mo tale ni ti ia. O ko lava ia ngau fra fefine, o ko lava ngau fra tangata. Ko ahoni te whaha ka moto e ngau fra ah o fai I ewa. Ko whawhanga puaka. Kata ki tiche ki ta I maha foi fas. Ko ahoni te whaha ka moto e ngau fra ah o fai I ewa. Ko whawhanga puaka. Kata ki tiche ki ta I maha foi fas. Ko ahoni te whaha ka moto e ngau fra ah o fai I ewa. Ko whawhanga puaka. Kata ki tiche ki ta I maha foi fas. Ko ahoni te whaha ka moto e ngau fra ah o fai I ewa. Ko whawhanga puaka. Kata ki tiche ki ta I maha foi fas. Ko ahoni te whaha ka moto e ngau fra ah o fai I ewa. Ko whawhanga puaka. Kata ki tiche ki ta I maha foi fas. Ko ahoni te whaha ka moto e ngau fra ah o fai I ewa. Ko whawhanga puaka. Kata ki tiche ki ta I maha foi fas. Ko ahoni te whaha ka moto e ngau fra ah o fai I ewa. Ko whawhanga puaka. Kata ki tiche ki ta I maha foi fas. Ko ahoni te whaha ka moto e ngau fra ah o fai I ewa. Ko whawhanga puaka. Kata ki tiche ki ta I maha foi fas. Ko ahoni te whaha ka moto e ngau fra ah o fai I ewa. Ko whawhanga puaka. Kata ki tiche ki whakaosi aka mafoki aki e wā pongpongi. Ko ki whakameite, ka ko ki tula whare. Ko ia pe. Ka takti tea whainga fo I hipa pe ko rape ke ki.
How was that? I wasn't lying when I said there was surprises, there's treats, and then there's Miss Ewa with all that and more.
Malo Miss Ewa. Miss Ewa Tourism, Petiola, Samantha, Tongisia, Paula, Siwa, Masila.
And for the record, Milielao, the pageant does not support violence in any way, but this was a demonstration of how one of the birds in Ewa are caught.
I thought the crack was louder than the mic.
As before they were introduced by the minister himself, ladies and gentlemen, currently in the kingdom with us and joining with our Miss Heilala contestants and pageant for 2026, can I please call on stage, we have Shirley Beeman and also Tessa Tongatapu, former Miss Heilalas, who have graced us this evening with their presence. And not only that, they had also performed for us earlier. And just to spice up things, we would like to ask on their view of things. As we introduced earlier, can I please, ladies and gentlemen, Shirley Beeman and Tessa Tongatapu.
Your Royal Highness, Maloila Marie, Mwelele e Tonga Kotoa!
Maloilele! Thank you, Shirley, and also Tessa. Give us how's it been for you arriving back in Tonga after how many years now? And also, specifically tonight, what do you see with the 5 that you have just viewed on talent?
Thank you for the question. We are really enjoying ourselves here in Tonga. It's really lovely to be back in the kingdom again with so many other people that are visiting from overseas and everyone that's here in Tonga as well. And it's always such a warm welcome when we come back to the kingdom. So we've really enjoyed ourselves.
Goyepe Malo. Shirley, we're so grateful to be here. Talent Night is our favorite night.
Yes.
Because it's an opportunity for the girls to show us a little bit about them, and they get to leave their hearts on the stage. So we're excited to be here. Are you guys excited to be here? It's a great night because we're able to see all the different talents from the girls, and we get to know them a little bit better.
I will say, though, back in my day, that's 1990, many moons ago, many of the contestants weren't even born yet in that year, Hufangai Whakatapu. And I will say, there was no Facebook yet. We didn't have a screen like this. We didn't have an entire team. So this stage and this production and all of this support from family and friends and people watching live as well is really amazing. I'd love to get a round of applause for everybody's team, their parents, their family, their friends, and people that are watching on the live as well.
Also, ladies, you kind of touched on it as contestants of Heilala. Can you give us an insight into that? How does it feel, the nerves and everything? Because I am sure that these ladies, 14 here, With all the smiles and as confident as they look, how does it really feel to be a contestant of Miss Heilala?
You know, you're obviously nervous because you're in front of an audience, you're in front of thousands of people back home or wherever you're from. And really, this is the greatest honor for us as women of Tonga to be able to come here and be supported by all of you guys. So it's a once-in-a-life opportunity that we've told all of these contestants, enjoy it, embrace it, and love it, because this is a unique opportunity for them to really root themselves into their culture.
Yes. I would say the same thing, Tessie. That's a great answer. A lot of times you're very nervous when you're waiting in the wings. I used to tell myself, I was 16 when I had the pleasure and the privilege of representing my family and my village and my people in my life in the Miss Heilala. But I would tell myself, you're not nervous, you're excited. So just be excited and go out there and represent to the very best of your ability.
Last question for you ladies. The supporters and the families of the individual girls coming here, we know there could only be one winner. What's the takeaway that we can't all walk away with a crown? What's the takeaway for the supporters and families?
The beauty of this competition is that they're all queens already. One will wear the title, but they're all queens of Tonga, and that's the most important thing, is to celebrate and support our girls. This is so nervous. They're so nervous. I'm nervous. But it's a great opportunity for them to come and really root themselves in their culture here.
Popo peseteteao katesi malo.
But the contestants so far, how have they done so far?
We will call on you both later on during the program. Ladies and gentlemen, Shirley Beeman,
Ofatu,
Tessa Tuku'aho.
ofatu.
Also here, because our Miss Heilala alumni is having a reunion here in the kingdom. So there are a lot of our former Miss Heilalas here in the kingdom at the moment.
So much beauty in the kingdom.
All right, let's move on. Our next contestant, number 6 for tonight, Miss SNS USA 2026, Lava Lava Hekakala Hingoa Rijol Heida Tuenetoa e Sau. The arrow and the wave reflects the many dimensions of a womanhood. The balance between strength and grace, determination and elegance, resilience and beauty. An arrow must first be drawn back before it can move forward, teaching us that life's challenges often become the very force that propels us towards our purpose. It symbolizes focus, courage, and the unwavering pursuit of one's goals.
A wave, by contrast, moves the fluidity and grace, yet beneath it, beauty lies remarkable power. Though persistent and resilience, it shapes the world around it, rising again and again, no matter the obstacles it encounters. Through movement, symbolism, and storytelling, this performance celebrates women who navigate life's journey with both purpose and poise, those who possess the strength to pursue their dreams and the grace to embrace every challenge along the way. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss SNS USA 2026, Lava Lava Hekakala Hingoa Rijol Heida Tuenetoa e Sau.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss SNS USA 2026, Lava Lava he kakala hingoa Regional Heira tui o ne toa e sau.
Miss SNS USA 2026 is 26 years of age and she hails from the villages of Fungafaite, Makaunga he lotu, Nukuleka, Pakimoitoi for ui in Tongatapu, Tanea Holonga, Neafa Va'u, and Tainamo Paia Ha'apai. That was our contestant number 6, ladies and gentlemen, as we are moving along with our talent this evening. Our contestant number 7, which we are proud to announce, is Miss Ha'apai Tourism, Maria Stella Koinonia Kaihea. Koe puituitu Atele ni tu koini Miss Ha'apai Tourism Maria Stella Koinonia Kaihea, koe whakakaukau, koe oseni, koe mauangaia oe mo'ui. Tonight I invite you on a journey to the heart of Ha'apai, where the rhythm of the waves echo the story of our ancestors, and where the ocean has always been more than just a horizon, but our livelihood.
I will be portraying how our ancestors fished using traditional methods, relying not only their skills and knowledge, but also their faith and respect for the environment. They understood every catch was not merely a reward of human effort, but a blessing from above. The ocean is more than a body of water, but a testament to God's grace, a symbol of His provision, and a reminder through Him we are given life.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Ha'apai Tourism, Maria Stella Koinonia Kaihea.
Pau mo whato ngai mai, koe pōpāo ni whai e tau tai en. Te tau whetukutuku ki Ha'apai.
Koe tau atak mai pokeni ki he whawhawhonga whika whitu hoia o e whiauhi, ai koe tau Miss Ha'apai eni, koe whine mui whoko ni, whanau I pepe a mo tupu I tongani, Ayok ne whafunga I koia tau Miss Hapai, ko tui koe ngawe lahi nei whahoko ki hono, teu I koia tale niti, o a o ki hono tukmai o e pōpao koe ni. Ko tui ko mau maalie mo paspasi I mai ki kamata tale niti, Miss Hapai Tourism, Maria Stella Koinonia Kaihea.
Malohe o mi whanua, te unga mo kakai. Ma ungofua he mea kotoa, ke inu mo kai. Koe kele mahue, pia kahala ia. E lau e hai ho mau koloa, e mau beitahina.
Our contestant number 7 there, Miss Hapai Tourism, Maria Stella Koinonia Kaihea, And she hails from the villages of Homa Tetefa and Hihifo, Tongaleleka Ha'apai, La Paha, Maufanga, Safune, Savai'i, and Lalavaya, Apia, Samoa, 21 years of age. And Maria Stella had just graduated from Tonga High School in the year 2023 and looks to continue on further education.
That's number 7. Koe vai ua maari e ia, o e toko hon fulu maa wha e kau whine mui ki he Miss Heilala o e wanoa uaono. Koe Miss Ha'apai Tourism, Maria Stella Koinodia Kaihea. We move on. Our next contestant, number 8, Miss Masani Connect, Ministry of Tourism, Teki Faiva I Hakau Tutavake. Ladies and gentlemen, sometimes a name is more than an identity. It is destiny. For our next contestant, the destiny is dance. With a name like Teki Faiva, a name that evokes movement, rhythm, and celebration, it seems she was always meant for the stage. Representing Masani Connect Ministry of Tourism, Ms. Teki Faiva Tutavake has been raised, learning dances of the Pacific with grace, power, and remarkable versatility.
Tonight, rather than taking us across many island cultures, she invites us to experience the vibrant spirit of one, a place where the rhythm awakens the soul, where every beat ignites joy, where movement becomes pure celebration. Tonight, she takes us to the energetic fun side of Tahiti. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Masani Connect, Ministry of Tourism, Teki Faiva I Hakau Tutavake. Our contestant number 8, Miss Masani Connect, Ministry of Tourism, Te Whaiwai Hakau Tuitavake. Moving on with our talent for this evening, we have contestant number 9, which is Miss Tonga Australia 2026, Atmenyana Taliauli. Her talent this evening, she shares her talent as an expression of faith, identity, and gratitude. Raised in Australia and proudly rooted in her Tongan heritage, Ani carries the kingdom with her wherever she goes. Like the ocean connecting her two homes, her journey has been shaped by both calm waters and stormy seasons.
This performance is Ani's offering of gratitude to God, whose love and faithfulness have remained her anchor through every season of life. Through music, she honors her faith, her heritage, and the journey that has shaped her. As Tonga commemorates 200 years of grace and faith, Ani invites you to journey with her, a celebration of faith, hope, and enduring connections that unite us all. Ladies and gentlemen, our contestant number 9, Miss Tonga Australia 2026, Antivenyana Taliauli.
Milialau, I am told at this moment they are testing just so that they have the perfection when Ani does make her performance. But once again, as we introduce, Ani here is a lawyer by profession. And she joins us this year representing Miss Tonga Australia. Once again, also in our program for this evening, we'll be calling back our former two Miss Heilalas for commentary down the line. And also just inviting those of you who are not with us, we're going to continue on tomorrow into the Sarongwe and of course finishing up on Friday.
Let me just quote, throw it be tayo falang lang. So ki vakai ange tau kau mamata he poni. Ki vakai ange ta fak fakahake. Mo fefe. Fefe ta fak fahifo. Tokelau. Fefe tau kau pakafe lalo hen. Toat.
Mauia e koe. Kahiri e whia auhi e whia whini pa ke tok mea mai ke tok wato ki pale.
Surprise.
Surprise. Kaupe moia he surprise. Ani, apologies to do this. Can I please ask you, they would like you backstage just so that they could fix up your microphone before you perform. Thank you very much, Ani, for bearing with us. As we await Ani to come on stage this evening, Milialau, we were talking before during the break, a lot of things happening in Tonga, and a lot of our people from overseas have returned back to Tonga. And that includes the bicentennial celebrations of the 200 years of Christianity here in Tonga, which has brought thousands and thousands of Tongans back here. And also earlier on, the introduction that we have them in the house here, Kalani Sitaka, and also the crew from BYU Hawaii. Welcome, and thank you for being with us. Did you follow Milialau, the welcoming that Hakame hosted for this team earlier on today?
I was busy with this rehearsing.
However, with that, there was a great welcome that we all followed that was happening at Hakame. And as you leave tomorrow for the BYU crew, thank you for being here and just all the give back that you've done for our kingdom despite living overseas. I am...
So, we'll take today Miss Tonga Australia, Antivenyana Taliauli.
Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for carrying me through every storm and trial. When life felt overwhelming, you calmed the waters of my heart and filled me with your perfect peace. May this performance glorify you alone. In Jesus' name, Amen. To the people of Tonga, we all face seasons of uncertainty, hardship, and storms that can leave us feeling weary and burdened. Yet in the midst of the chaos, Jesus reminds us not to fix our eyes on the storm, but on Him. When our hearts remain aligned with His will and our purpose is rooted in Him, we find a peace that the world cannot give. As Jesus says in Matthew chapter 11, verse 28, "Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest." May we be reminded that no matter what we are carrying, we do not have to carry it alone. Christ invites each and one of us to come to Him. He is our refuge in every storm, our strength in every weakness, and our peace in every season. May this song be a reminder that God's grace is sufficient, His love never fails, and His faithfulness endures forever.
When peace like a river attendeth my way, when sorrows like sea billows roll, whatever my lot thou hast taught me to say, it is well with my soul. The Malia Hokuloto Okufia Malia Maube The Malia Hokuloto Okufia Malia Maube Okufia Malia Maube.
Thank you, Ani. Miss Tonga Australia 2026, ladies and gentlemen, Atmenyana Taliaoli. So much talent in there from Kolonga, Niutoa, Ha'ano, Whakakai, and also Havakatolo. 26 years of age, her background, a Bachelor of Laws Honours and a Bachelor of Business, followed by a Graduate Diploma of Legal Practice. There we have it, our contestant number 9, Atmenyana Taliaoli.
All right. For our contestant number 10, Miss Praxis New Zealand 2026, Kathleen Monica Soana via Tongatapu. Miss Praxis New Zealand's talent is a fusion of storytelling and dance. Every movement represents a chapter of Kathleen's journey, honoring people, experiences, and faith that has shaped her. Her performance begins with a Siva Samoa, a tribute to her childhood friendship, molded a sense of belonging after moving to New Zealand. Second, a contemporary Tahitian dance, reflecting the lessons, challenges, victories, and dreams that have formed her path. Like the steady rhythm of the drum, she continues forward with strength, grace, and determination.
Her third talent is the Fire Poi dance, symbolizing her courage, the resilience, and faith. Through life's challenges, she has trusted in God's guidance, believing that with Him, all things are possible. Her final piece this evening will be a ballet dance, with heartfelt tribute to her late mother, who first believed in her, encouraged her dreams, and instilled the values that she carries today. Kathleen hopes to honor her memory and promise to carry her legacy forward. From your contestant number 10, Miss Kathleen Monica Soana Vaiatangtau, Miss Approxis New Zealand 2026.
Dance is more than movement to me. It is storytelling, emotion, and healing. Through every season of my life, dance has helped me express what words could not. Tonight, each piece shares a part of my journey.
Even through grief, I continue to dance. This final piece is in honor of my late mother, my biggest supporter, whose love still guides every step I take.
Miss Apprentice New Zealand 2026, Kathleen Monica Soana Vaiatangitau, with her talent tonight. And that's number 10.
And there was 4 pieces that she did in her talent. Now that's a lot of talent there. coming through from Miss Proxus this evening. And once again, as promised, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be asking on the stage our former Miss Heilalas, which is Shirley Beeman and, of course, Tessa Tongatapu, to join us once again this evening. So, round of applause once again. Thank you, ladies, for coming at our call once again. We're just going to continue picking your brains and using the moment while you guys are here in Tonga and here with us at Miss Heilala. Lau?
Yes. Shirley and Tessie. So far, from 1 to 10, what is your reflection on that?
On tonight or our own experience?
Tonight.
Tonight, I'm going to say 11.
I agree with Shirley.
That's a not fair question on you two, right? The next question, just individual ones for you. Firstly, for you, Shirley, your view in terms of Heilala in comparison to back to your time. What were the competitions or the judging events back then in comparison to 2026?
I might be taking you on a trip down memory lane for just a couple seconds. Like I mentioned before, in 1990, there was no social media. So you didn't have that extra pressure, right? And people commenting on everything. It was just the people that were in the room in those magical moments where you were there in person. A few lucky people had a huge, like a camcorder, and those recorders were so big you had to carry them on your shoulder. So now you know how old I am. But it was a different time and a different place. Tonga was very different then too, I would say. But it was a beautiful time, and I hold those memories very precious and close to my heart.
The judging events during your competition of Heilala, what were the judging events back then?
They were similar. There was a talent competition. There was Ta'olunga, but I think Ta'olunga was held at Tonga National Center, if I remember correctly, much smaller. And there was the ball. We did not have the pre-pageant interview, as I remember it. You just were interviewed on stage on the final night.
Do you remember some of those people from the committees back then?
I remember many of the people on the committee back then, and the wonderful thing about coming to Tonga is you meet family that you've never met before. One of the contestants in the pageant was actually my second cousin. Tokase Mahe, she was Miss Popularity that year, so she was very popular with everybody, and she had a fantastic personality, so we voted her Miss Popularity. And I think Kitione Maile?
As MC back then?
That's right, and I'll never forget Pila Afeaki. You just knew his voice as soon as you heard it. So it was very special times in Tonga then.
Definitely. Thank you, Shirley.
Thank you.
I'm going to move on. Tessa, you had gone further and actually Tonga's last Miss Heilala to become Miss Pacific. Having said that, what
Yes, let's give it up for our Miss Pacific.
There's being Miss Heilala, then there's the qualities to take it that extra mile to becoming Miss Pacific. Can you give us an insight into that?
I've always felt, excuse me.
Have your moment.
It was I grew up with a Palangi mother and often felt like I wasn't Tongan enough. So competing in Miss Tonga and being able to go to Miss South Pacific and represent a country I love so dearly, it was such an honor.
Thank you.
I love Tonga. Tonga is in me. And it was the greatest opportunity to get on a stage and share all of you with the South Pacific. I won because I was representing Tonga, a place that I love so much.
Thank you very much, and I'm sorry to have made you cry on stage, but I felt it was important for the audience tonight and those who are watching from home and overseas. Just because it's our last opportunity to have you both on stage, a few words that you would like to leave us tonight? We're going to have you back tomorrow evening, but just last words from you both before we continue.
I just want to tell the contestants, thank you for being brave enough to come out on this stage and entertain us. Thank you for Tonga for being here and supporting them. This is such a unique opportunity for them to be able to share themselves with all of you. And so I'm just grateful to be here. It's been a long time since I've been in Tonga, and it feels good to be home.
I would just thank you, Tessie. And I would just quickly add to that, koe koloa whoke Tonga koe whakamalo. Whakamalo atu ki he komiti Heilala. Whakamalo atu ki ngahi whamiri, ka tautau te whito ki he whangi whine mui koe niuk nau veipa, kai koe mea whaingo fua ia. We know how it feels to walk in your shoes, and I just want to thank my family, your family, everyone's family for making this special moment here in Tonga available to all of us to come back and celebrate His Majesty's birthday and be here together. Neonga e maua no wholata he lalo kapakau I ka rete mau ke mate aki I pe a Tonga he koe whanua ne mau whangawhae. Hoia pe malo.
Ladies and gentlemen, Shirley Bimen and Tuku'aho. Malo Alpito. As said, we will have them back on stage tomorrow evening to join us. As we move on with the talent for this evening, we would like to call on stage contestant number 11, Miss Lady Maria, Tonga, Australia, Silia Sitoafa Matelau. Before our contestant number 11 comes on stage, Miss Lady Maria, her talent, Celia, will be performing a ballet variation tonight, and it's called Esmeralda. She began dancing at the age of 10, and it's instilled a great passion for the art and of discipline. After years from ballet, she has decided to revisit her passion and bring a new grace to the Heilala stage. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Lady Maria, Tonga, Australia, Silia Sitoafa Matelau.
Miss Lady Maria, Tonga, Australia, Silia Tuku'aho, Atele.
Continuing on with our talent quest for this evening, we have contestant number 12, Miss Liqualofa Resort, Melelupe, Ongosia, Piutau, Tongi.
Tuku'aho Fatu. The arrival of Christianity transformed not only our Tongan society, but also the very foundation of our leadership. In 1831, the founding monarch of modern Tonga, King George I, embraced Christianity and used its teachings to unite our people through justice, humility, service, and compassion. These values continue to shape who we are as Tongans today. As a young Christian Tongan woman serving in the United States Navy, I am deeply grateful to have been raised with these principles.
They have guided me throughout my journey and continue to influence how I live and serve each day. Serving in the Navy requires discipline, teamwork, honor, courage, and commitment, qualities that closely reflect the Christian values instilled in me from a young age. Tonight, through my talent, I do hope to share a glimpse of my faith, my culture, and the values that inspire me to serve God and others with humility and purpose. Ladies and gentlemen, I have the honor to introduce our contestant number 12, Miss Liqualofa Resort, Melelupe, Ongosia, Piutau, Tongi.
Well, while they are working on the stage,
I think they're just clearing up the stage and just bits and pieces of oil that had been there from past performances before the next one comes through. We're just thanking everyone for taking time to join us this evening. I do note not just the BYU crew, but there's many different teams who are in Tonga. I note there are teams of Australia, foreigners who are here with us, and also Lao happening in Tonga at the moment. People have used this time to also host family reunions. So there's a lot that's happening on the side of the main events that are happening in Tonga, which is the conference and also the Heilala week, but everyone's choosing to make things happen around it, like the family reunions. There's a high school reunion of Liahona, I believe that's also going on. And I believe our stage is ready. So ladies and gentlemen, I have the honor once again to introduce to you our next contestant for this evening, Miss Liqualofa Resort, Melelupe Ongosia, Piutau, Tongi.
I come from islands so small, whose people only see them on maps. But my parents believed our future could sail beyond the horizon. They crossed oceans with faith as their compass, working until sacrifice became their language, teaching me that dreams are not given, they are earned. So I joined the Navy, not because I was fearless, but because I learned that pressure either sinks the ship or teaches you how to sail it. I carry oceans in my bloodline, the resilience of my heritage, and the sacrifices of those who came before me. I was raised to lead with humility, to walk with grace, and to honor every opportunity through education and service. Because every lesson became a stepping stone, and every challenge, a tide I learned to navigate. I am the daughter of those who crossed oceans for a better future, and I carry their courage wherever I go. I'm not just surviving the ocean I came from. I am learning how to command it.
Jesus is the way, the life, and the truth. Yeah. To the throne, I was never on my own. Grace found me when my heart turned to stone. Trying to wash my sins with the things I could do, but the truth hit deep. Only one made me new. No silver, no gold, no power. I could claim just the blood of the Lamb. Yeah, that's the name. Chains fell off when I called on the King. Now I rise, redeemed. Hear the angels sing, so let it flow through my soul. Let it make me whole. Every scar, every stain, yeah, he paid it in full. Jesus Christ, he the life, yeah, the way and the proof. What can wash away my sin? Nothing but the blood of Jesus. What can make me whole again? Nothing but the blood of Jesus.
As the USS Carrier arrives at the port of Nuku'alofa, we are honored by the presence and greeting of the King of Tonga as we welcome visiting sailors ashore. May they be received with the warmth of Tongan hospitality and invited to feast and rest at the beautiful Nuku'alofa Resort. And with that, this is future Lieutenant Commander Tongi signing off.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, Mix Nuku'alofa Resort, Melelupe, Homosia Pitau Tongi. That's number 12.
Moving on, we only have 2 more contestants left for this evening's talent. And also we have a number once again from our former Miss Heilalas who join us as part of the ending for our program. But moving on with the next talent for this evening, contestant number 13. Who is currently making her way, but as she makes her way here, once again, ladies and gentlemen, we only have 2 contestants left, which is Miss Vava'u Tourism and also Miss Tonga Tourist Association. After that, we will have a look into our former Miss Heilalas, who will be performing one more number for all of us this evening. Also, for the program this evening, we will call back our 14 contestants on stage who will walk through and await as our judges tally the numbers with our scrutineers, and by then, Lau, we should be ready with our top 5, once again, in no particular order this evening.
Ko ia tau ke teu teu ki he tau whikatahaua, toi pe tau toko ua me ai. Ki he whiawhini, ro tonga teu teu ko ia, hiri ai nau whari ari, o atu e video koi e tau ngahi sponsors, pia ko tau tari ki ai, e toi whawhi mai pe e kau Miss Heilala malolo ko ia na nau whaiwane nai, ke toi iai hanau toi fui whari ari e taha nai, o tau tari e pe ki he e tau kau whamau. Pea, matui ko e whiawhini e ui e toko nima. Toko nima e ui e whiawhini, ko kau toko nima tu ki mua pe. E ui atu pe, kau kai ko nau whakahoko hoko ia, e he hanga e ne tuu. Ko ui pe ko toko nima tu ki mua pe, e toko whakaha ko tō pe ia, i he pōwhalaite.
Also reminding for tomorrow, Milialau and our audience here, and those of you at home, if you want to make your way tomorrow, we have the sarongware and also the island creations tomorrow, so that should be an interesting night. Also reminding, other than the floor here, those of you who want to join us tomorrow evening and on top, it's free, so you're more than welcome to join us here at Atele Indoor Stadium.
Ko whamanatu e taha, ko tau Miss Internet, o lolo tonga ata e voti ki ai taimini. I e pesi Facebook pe, ai Miss Heilala Pageant, o react ki ho misi ko ke manako ai. Ko e Miss Internet ia. E whatonga i pe ko Miss Internet, o ke kauhono poini au ia, ki whamau ko ia o Miss Heilala. Ko e special prize pe ia, ai tau Miss Internet.
And our next contestant is ready to perform her talent. Once again, Miss Vava'o Tourism, Siutaisa Funaki. Ladies and gentlemen, mo kataki o paspasi mai ko tau kile muho ko Miss Vava'o Tourism, Siutaisa Funaki. Koe kotoa hok teunga, pule taha pia moisu na etuituia o ngau aki ai feta aki. E whine eiki, e api koia ko uha kei lelei pia mei lei mātua.
Ko hoku kahoa mōku sisi, na ngauhia me pako o e wāu nukunuka. Ko hoku tare ni ti, ko e tōtaha whakatau kei, mo taritari lelei e kau wholau e wā, ke wahe whanua wawau. Pasi mai, Miss Vava'o Tourism, Siutaisa Funaki.
Maloelele, and welcome to the beautiful island of Vava'o. Here in Vava'o, we greet one another by saying Maloelele. Can I hear you say Maloelele? Fantastic. Now please follow me to our tour bus. And please watch your step and make sure you buckle up for safety. Fantastic. My name is Siutaisa Funaki, and I'm happy to be your tour guide for today. And we'll be visiting one of the most important historical sites here in the island of in the Kingdom of Tonga. So to start off, if you look to my right side, you will see our local market, ko Utukalongalu. This is where our local vendors sell their produce, goods, their seafood, their handicrafts, and if you want to take a souvenir with you back, just a reminder of your visit to Tonga, feel free to stop by. And if you look to my left side, you will see a hiapo plant. This plant is what our ancestors used to make clothes, and my outfit for tonight is an example of it. Feel free to take a picture. And if you're wondering what I'm wearing around my waist, it's called a kiekie. I wear the kiekie to show my respect and my pride for my country. And it is made out of pako and tui tui. And this is our traditional soap that we used back in the days. Ladies and gentlemen, we have now arrived in our final destination. Now please, unbuckle your seat and follow me. Guys, welcome to Powono. While we're here in this sacred ground, I would like to tell you a little history behind this place. So here, it was here in 1839. Then King George I introduced Tonga's first written law and dedicated the Kingdom of Tonga to God's protection. And this historical event is called the Tuku'aho. It was a moment that helped shape Tonga's identity and sovereignty. So now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to demonstrate to you what King George I did while he was giving the land and the people of Tonga to God. And he said the simple phrase that is now Tonga's national motto. Koe o tua, mo Tonga, ko hoku tofia. Meaning, God and Tonga are my inheritance. Ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of our little tour, and I hope that you guys enjoyed your visit, and we hope to see you again in the future. Now, as a farewell, I would like to share with you one of my Tongan favorite songs. It's called Gatinia. Gatinia si oto sei manakoa Allah kapuya asi ete ofa asi no mai ho otaonga kae vai fa'aloi fofonga. Ladies and gentlemen, malo pito and tuafatu.
That's Miss Vava'u tourism. And that's the kind of tourism that is going on, that all the tourists are flooding to Vava'u. Sinaitakala Funaki, thank you very much. And that's number 13. One more to go. Just a reminder, once again, our pageant night tickets are available to purchase at the Tonga Tourism Office, Buna Road. You can get your tickets from there. But us on the top here, just come free. Tau ngahi tikite koe ke tau ngahi po o e whiau hi e whirimisi o maa peia I he ofisi koe tak mamata I e halavuna. Koe ngahi tikite ke ngahi te pire koe ni lalo. Ko ki tau tolu koe ni I olunga tau huta tau tongi pe. Koe o te mouto e nofo I api mo mea mai ke tau kauwhata I he e whiawhinien, e whiawha pongpongi, ka pe he fo ke tau e whiawhaos.
Also reminding our audience this evening, when the 14 contestants finish with their talent tonight, we have a special number this evening by our current Miss Heilala, Miss Susiana Taumoepeau, who will be gracing the stage with a number this evening to round up. And her performance will take us through also while the judges and the scrutineers round up this evening's points and marks. And we announce the top 5 in no particular order.
Tau mei mea ua tu ki he tumutumu e tau kātoanga o e whiawhini. Holo peho mea taine princess, whawhalanglang o e whiawhini. E toi pe tau toko taha, pe tau whamaa popo, pe whakahauka tu lewa e ola o e tareniti. Hake koe tautou whakaunga tu, koe toko nima. Koe toko nima tu ki mua. Marie.
And we're ready for the final number of number 14 contestant this evening. Ready, allow?
It's contestant number 14, Miss Tonga Tourist Association, Sepiuta Malamala. Embracing this year's theme, celebrating our heritage and embarking on our future, My Talent charts the evolution of Tongan entertainment from Captain Cook's arrival in 1777 to our historic bicentennial milestone as a Christian nation. Our art forms continue to thrive. My performance bridges ancient traditional with modern youth culture by seamlessly blending the sacred Ta'olunga with Samoan siva, Hawaiian hula, and Tahitian. Historically, the Ta'olunga is a graceful dance performed to express honor, femininity, and cultural identity. It is a representation of respect, humility, and the role of women in upholding family and tradition.
Next, the Samoan Siva is deep cultural storytelling and community connection. Dating back centuries, the Siva was originally performed to recount genealogies and daily village life. After that, she'll perform a Hawaiian hula, which is a complex language of the heart and a living record of the island's history. Tahitian is a fast, high-energy dance accompanied and intense hip shaking. Ladies and gentlemen, our last contestant for this evening, Miss Tonga Tourist Association, Sepiuta Malamala. Ladies and gentlemen, there you have it, Ms. Tonga Tourism Association, Sepiuta Malamala, and she hails from the islands of Pangai Ha'apai, Hufangalupe, Vaini, Funga Fawa, from Maufanga, Halamau Tofoa, Tongatapu, 26 years of age, and that rounds up our 14 contestants who have come together with so much talent this evening for you all. As our judges and scrutineers round up this evening's marks, we'll be hearing the top 5 very soon. We're going to await a performance from our Miss Heilala, Susiana Taumoepeau, and also a performance from our former Miss Heilalas who join us. But at this moment, we take this moment to acknowledge the sponsors who have generously supported us, past and present, to make Heilala happen. So ladies and gentlemen, while we view our sponsors, we also await the performance of current Miss Heilala, Susiana Taumoepeau, to follow.
We now take a moment to proudly acknowledge our valued sponsors, whose generous support and trusted partnership have made the Heilala Festival 2026 possible. Our supreme sponsors.
You can do absolutely nothing. Or you can sail the most pristine waters in the world and still nothing. Slip into underwater caves like it's your own secret world. Or try exploring its open waters or making friends is easier than you think. And these friends will be very careful until they chase.
Fiji Airways, thank you for connecting people, cultures, and communities across the Pacific and beyond, making journeys and dreams possible. BSB Bank.
Bank of South Pacific, the South Pacific Declaration of Faith. Our purpose, genuine prosperity for the South Pacific. We care about our customers, their family, and their communities. We aspire to do better each time with better services and new products. We grow with our customers, we support small businesses, give individual loans so they can get ahead and invest in communities.
Republic of China in Tonga, established in 1998, serves as the official diplomatic mission representing China in the kingdom. Located in the capital city, Nuku'alofa, the embassy plays a pivotal role in fostering and enhancing the bilateral relations between the two nations.
Maloirane, welcome to Tanoa International Daylight Hotel.
Tanoa Hotel, one of Tonga's leading hotels, located in the heart of Nuku'alofa, with its stunning waterfront views, modern facilities, and warm hospitality. Tanoa has become the preferred destination for both business and leisure travelers. New Zealand High Commission. Sinaitakala Arts. Tonga Statistics Department.
Aia ko hai e kau ki ai.
O to tonu ke kau ki ai i tō tāko toa nofo tau ki whanau. E whakahoko ia i hā tō noa no ua noa wā. Whakahawhi e tonga ko ke kau.
New City Comfort Zone Furniture and Party Rentals. Five-Star Finance.
Thank you. Vice Mighty Heilala sponsors. O tonga peta o kei kaitari, koro peho mea ai ni princess, wala ngai o kia whini. E u whawhei pahene i tau Miss Heilala Tonga. Miss Oceana Tapu Pea. E ni whahauka ki Kokura a Tapu. We'll invite our current Miss Heilala to perform for us tonight while this part of our entertainment this evening. She will be performing a hula, Mere Ohana. A hula is a tribute to her family and all that they sacrifice they have made leading up to her journey as Miss Heilala, during and after. May this hula serve as a love song to her family and Tonga. A special honor to her papa, who passed away, Pierre Robert. Although French-Canadian, a love for family and Tonga, all for God's glory and honor. Miss Heilala, Miss Oceana Tapu Pea.
Kia pai ni ka leo i ku ohana.
Sosiana Tamoipea with her number this evening, and we'd like to once again acknowledge Sosiana. This year, that is also part of becoming a Miss Heilala, a requirement that you must be in Tonga for the following year and attached to the ministry. And that's what Sosiana, and not just Sosiana, but her whole family, they had moved to Tonga, which is no small ask. So I'd like to acknowledge her parents, Se Missy and Anita. Thank you for the sacrifices that your family has made for your daughter during this 1 year in her reign as Heilala for the year Malo Aupito. As promised, our final number this evening, Miss Heilala followed by former Miss Heilalas. One last number, and I'd like to call on them on stage once again, if I could please have. And while this number is on, can I please ask the 14 contestants if you guys can make your way behind stage, as right after I'll have you guys on stage. So if I could please introduce Shirley Beeman Felipe, Miss Heilala 1990, Tesi Leila Toluta'u, Miss Heilala 2007, Miss Heilala 2012, Hinalei Liberty Afiaki Havili, and Yahanara Tupulotu Sokop of 2019. Ladies and gentlemen, here you have it. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, we have it there for you tonight, our final treat from our former Miss Heilalas, which are Shirley Beeman Felipe, 1990, Tessie Leila Toltau of 2007, Hinale Libertia Fiaki Havili of 2012, and Yahanara Tupulotu Sokop of 2019.
And now we're just gonna call our 14 contestants back to the stage.
If we can have
Our
some music.
14 contestants, please make your way to the stage now for our announcing our top 5 for our talent for tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, I invite you on stage our 14 Heilala contestants for 2026. To acknowledge the panel of judges this evening and also the scrutineers for the effort that you've made in coming through with the marks this evening. As announced, we will be announcing the top 5 in no particular order. And as for the ladies, when I announce if the top 5 that I'll be announcing, please just move forward. In the top 5, with no particular order, we have Miss Ewa Tourism.
Miss Ewa Tourism, Patiola Samantha, Tonga Paula Jr., Siwa Basila.
Second of the top 5, once again in no particular order, we have Miss SNS USA.
Miss SNS USA, Lava Lava Himakala Himoa, Rijo, Heda, Tuemetoa, E South.
Next on our top 5 for this evening, we have Miss Masani Connect, Ministry of Tourism.
Miss Masani Connect, Ministry of Tourism, Teki Faiva Ihakau, Tutawake.
Next, we have Miss Tonga Australia 2026.
Miss Tonga Australia 2026, Antiveniana Tariauri.
And the final number 5 contestant for this evening's talent, ladies and gentlemen, we have Miss Lady Maria Tonga Australia.
Lady Maria Tonga Australia, Silia Sikoapa Matilau.
Your Royal Highness, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it, our results for this evening. So now I'm going to ask the DJ to please play some music. Ladies, I'm just going to ask you to take a walk, led by our first 5, followed by the rest, and then I'll have you all just come back here while we finish up for this evening. So DJ, take it away. They'll have their final walk for this evening, Marlon.
whaituna ki he katoa ngani. Koia, ne lawa e tau katoa ka. Toi whawhea toi peki mautolu. Taimi e whiawhea pongpongi ki he ni, ki he tau toi hoko atu. O e tau whamau I hono wha mo nima. O e tau kauwhiri mo e tau fulma wha I he Sarong, mo island creation. Ko e whiawhia pongpongi I he nia. Pe iai pe mga hi whaiva e toki tāna ki mai. Ko ia, o toi whawhea tai peke mo toi mea mai, I e whiawhi a pongpongi e toi hoko atu, e tau kātoanga o e Heilala.
And that brings us to the end of the program. As we mentioned at the beginning, the prayers and also the word of thanks and the welcoming all happened at the beginning of our program. And we're not going to even touch that because the grace has been said. We acknowledge the Crown Princess. Thank you for being with us. Mokataki ke tau paspasi whakahonga ai tahine Princess Kalauni Sinaitakala. And that brings us, ladies and gentlemen, to the end of our formality. We await as Her Royal Highness exits the building. Once again, we mentioned that the program, we've changed it. The word of welcome and thanks happens at the beginning together with our grace, and we're not going to even touch that. We're going to leave the grace to go with you this evening. We'd like to acknowledge all those that will be leaving our shores tomorrow. The team from BYU, Kalani Staka and your team, Malo Aupito, thank you for remembering Tonga. It means a lot, your presence tonight. And anyone who will be leaving Tonga, we'll bid you farewell. Return back again tomorrow for more entertainment with our 14 beauties. But that brings us to the end, ladies and gentlemen. Malo Aupito, homo mea mai, tua o fatu.